you're suddenly talking to somebody who gets you, who is forthcoming, and allows you to be you as well. And therefore, like, it's easier for you to be you. And at the same time, it's easier for you to understand who they are. It's a whole thing, and that's the kind of like exchange that they had. But again, she is AI, and she evolves, I guess, past him. And the AIs all decide to leave. And I don't know what that looked like, honestly. Like, because all of a sudden, nobody's AIs were around anymore. So the people who were best friends with their artificial intelligence and the people who were in romantic relationships with them, gone. And Theodore, goes back to the human connection. There are a couple of scenes at the end after Samantha leaves with the other OSs that show that he's actually reconnecting with humanity. I don't know if humanity is the right words, but at least humans. He writes a letter to his ex-wife, and then he goes to the apartment of one of his friends who's also going through a divorce and also reeling from, having lost her best friend, AI. And they just have a moment gazing into the horizon, just sitting there with each other. And like, if you know me, you know my history, right? Like I don't necessarily think that human connection requires sitting on the rooftop looking at the horizon, right? Long distance relationships and long distance friendships and stuff like that, I've had those, and I know I can remain connected regardless of physically being with somebody. But I think what this movie tells me is that it still is a human connection.